Geminis, hello, welcome to your weekly reading for the week of October 13th. Thank you for being here. I hope you are doing well. Let's see what's on the cards for you. So, this week I am changing things up a little bit. I also have another deck here that I'm going to use. This is Osho Zen Tarot. And if we come across any confusing card, then I will draw a card for clarification. And I will wrap up the reading with an oracle message. So stay for your oracle message at the end. All right, now let's see. You can use this for your sun, moon, and rising sign. If you want to book a private reading, the link is in the description box below. If you have questions, you can also email me. All right, Geminis. What's coming through for Geminis? What do they need to know? What do they need to be aware of? Geminis. All right, so Geminis, your cards are Chariot, King of Swords, World, and King of Wands. Okay, Gemini, you always get King of Wands with me. So it could be that fire signs are in your chart, like Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or it could be someone you are interacting with, and then you also have King of Swords. This is your energy, or another air sign you are dealing with. So Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And World is Sagittarius. Chariot is ruled by Cancer. So yeah, you have all these personalities around you. So King of Wands is something like is on the back of the deck, so something that you may not be aware of. You also have Ace of Cups. So for some of you guys, if you are looking for love, then this is you meeting someone, because you have that Ace of Cups here. Or for some, it could be a heart to heart that you are having with someone. So you are opening up with this person, and so you are having an open, transparent conversation, and that is actually making you feel a little bit vulnerable. But if you are okay with your vulnerabilities, then perfect. That makes us human. Our vulnerabilities are not a weakness, it's our strength. It's being vulnerable is all about being confident. And when we are vulnerable, that means that this person is not seeking external approval and validation. So that it's being brave, it's being courageous. Gone are the days when vulnerabilities, when crying and all these things were considered as weakness. It's not a weakness. It's about honoring our own human tendencies, our own humanness. So that's what that energy is. And it could be that you are talking to someone, and then you are feeling a little bit emotional about things. On the other hand, with Chariot, yes, like I said, if you are looking for love, then this is where you are meeting someone. On the other hand, it could also be the people you are with. It could be a roommate situation, a workmate situation. These are, like I said, different personalities. They do things differently, but this is where you are in charge. So it could be that you are a team lead or something, and you are in control, you are in charge, and yes, so you are not getting distracted. But if you are, then the card is reminding you, do not get distracted, Gemini. Okay, stay true to yourself, stay true to your path, and know what your priorities are, and stay focused on them. Stay focused on yourself. Don't worry about what's happening around here. This is also conflicting thoughts that you are coming across in your own mind. Like for instance, if you have to make a decision, you are pulled in different directions. So the heart and the mind has to be on the same page in order for us to make right decisions and move forward. So it could be that you want to do certain things, but then the mind is telling you a different story altogether. So when that happens, it's important to wait, till you find that clarity, because otherwise, when we are confused and when we make decisions, then it won't go well. And yeah, if it feels like you are stuck, maybe you are not stuck, you are just considering your options, you are weighing things in your own mind, and in order to make the right decisions, so take it that way. And then with the world, that energy is shifting. And yeah, so this is where things are coming to a full circle. You are coming across some new information, new insights, and that is helping you release and then move forward. So not sure what is it that you are releasing, that I'm not sure. So for some, it could be something in your external, like it could be your professional life, your personal life, or it could be internal. Now that you are seeing certain things in a different way, it has to do with emotions, or you patterns, habits that are not serving a purpose, or it could be you approaching the situations that you are coming across in a new way, from a new perspective. A new awareness is what this energy is. On the other hand, both these cards here has to do with travel. And if it feels like if it's getting delayed and you are coming across some setbacks, this is where that's going away. So it's happening in the same week. So having patience is important, because the energy is shifting here. On the other hand, Gemini, the world card is also about you being celebrated. So this is where you are moving to the next level. So for some, again, it could be career advancement. There is an announcement that you are making. It could be that something that you have been working on, now it's ready and you are revealing it, and this is where you are receiving some accolades, some appreciation, recognition is what I am seeing here. Yeah. So announcements, or it could be you making a decision and moving forward with something that you want to do. Yes, King of Swords is reminding you to, well, not a reminder actually. If this is the energy that you are embodying, Gemini, this is where you are trusting yourself. You are trusting your own wisdom, your own knowledge, what you know to be true. So you are sticking to your own decisions, and you are not getting distracted by people's opinions and their suggestions. So this is someone who knows themselves and who can't so who is, when it comes to certain things, they are not flexible. It's because maybe they know better. So that's what I'm seeing here. On the other hand, with King of Swords, this is a great time if you want to get things done, because you also have King of Wands energy. With both these cards, this is leadership. So for some of you, this is where you are collaborating with someone, working together with someone, or this could also be your personal life. So this is someone who has great ideas, and this is someone who know how to be practical about things, who is analytical, who is good with numbers, technology, things like that. So it's a great week. You have the energy, and you have the knowledge. So this is a great week to get things done. So for some, it could be you filling out some paperwork or something to do with legal matters. It could also be you consulting you are seeking legal advice, something to do with some documentation, paperwork, taxes. It could also be like a medical practitioner, someone you are meeting, appointments. So you are on schedule, Gemini, and you are getting things done. So that's important. And you are finishing things up by the end of the month. So for some, it may have something to do with a settlement. Moving is also what's coming through. So it could be that you are changing homes. When it comes to a connection, there is something that you are releasing here. So it may have something to do with people or places. So this is where you are moving on. So this week is important to know like where you want to stick to your own ideas about things, you are knowing, and where do you want to remain a little bit flexible. And this is where you are seeing the bigger picture, and you are realizing, okay, everything that happened, everything that transpired, was actually contributing to this moment, you know. So it actually helped you move forward with something, with greater understanding, with greater clarity and purpose. So yeah, a bigger picture, like this has to do with expansiveness, growth, revelation, and expansion is what that energy is. Again, travel is coming through for some of you if you are coming across delays or something that's now going away. But let me actually clarify that King of Swords energy. It could be your energy. I don't see any challenging card. Maybe instead of King of Swords, maybe let me clarify the Chariot's energy. So what's going on there with the Chariot? Something to do with transportation. So it could be that you are buying a new car or something. Okay. So Chariot. So Chariot is clarified by the Five of Wands energy. So Five of Wands here is reminding you, Gemini, do not get distracted. So this is where it could be internal. The mind is in different places. And it could be that you are coming across a lot of ideas and you don't, it will be a little bit difficult to actually narrow down your list because this is high energy and inspiration, so you are feeling that sense of energy and inspiration, and with this you might find yourself putting your energy on different things, and that will be a little bit exhausting and distracting, and you don't want to lose focus on what's more important. So maybe think about what is more important. Prioritizing is important. Getting organized is important, and know what you are saying yes to. So being present is, so this is where if it feels like you are getting distracted, bring your attention to the present moment and know what is more important in this moment, so that way then you won't forget things and you can take care of things as and when they pop up and complete things by the end of the week. So maybe think about writing it down, make a list in the order of priorities. So yeah, Five of Wands could mean like busyness, so if it's a busy week, then maybe think about getting the help you need. Don't try to do everything by yourself. That's the tendency with King of Wands energy, even though you can, but so you can then stay focused and complete things. All right, now let's see what's coming through on the oracle cards. Spirit, please give us a message for Geminis. What do they need to know? What do they need to be aware of, Geminis? So this is where you're asking yourself to do or not to do. This is confusion in your own mind. Like it's like you want to do certain things, but it's something is holding you back. But the communication is coming through here. And yes, world, it could be, someone, this could be you connecting with people who lives in different part of the country, who lives abroad, like something to do with foreign countries, or it could be that you are making a long trip. Something to do with communication, Gemini. So this is where, you are straightforward, direct, and if it's not you, then it could be somebody else that you are dealing with. They are straightforward and direct and blunt. They say things as they are. They don't sugarcoat things. So that's the energy. And sometimes it may appear as criticism, judgments, but maybe, it's the truth. So if this is your energy, you are just being true to yourself, and it may come across as criticism and judgment and things like that. If that is something that you are coming across, if you are coming across some critical feedback, then take it with a pinch of salt. No, don't let it affect you much. And if this is useful information, then use it. Otherwise, just let it go. So use your energy wisely. So Geminis, your message for this week is boundaries. Yes, exactly what I was talking about. Use your energy wisely. And that's what the Five of Wands here is also about. Setting boundaries is important, and that's exactly what the King of Swords is. This is, again, saying it as it is, and not beating around the bushes or anything like that. So let me read this out to you. Love yourself enough. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. A sincere desire to give off service is wonderful. However, there's a distinction between giving off yourself and giving up yourself. If you feel tired, guilty, or resentful while helping others, then you are not truly helping them, are you? You are injecting poisonous energies into the relationship, and then no one benefits. Step back and reassess the situation. As you respect your own boundaries, others will begin to recognize and respect them within you and within themselves as well. Now, that's a healthy behavior to teach to others. You are giving too much. Become more assertive. Don't do things out of guilt or obligation. Ishtar, she's been worshipped and invoked since ancient Babylonian times as the embodiment of Venus's womanly energy. Ishtar represents divine feminine in all of her aspects, including nurturing, mothering, sensuality, fertility, healing, protection, and wisdom. As a multidimensional goddess, Ishtar doesn't tire of helping the men and women who call upon her for assistance. Yes, that's what I'm seeing with King of Wands energy. It could be that people are reaching out to you for your help, your assistance, and things like that. But if you are tired, if you are exhausted, and if you have things to do, say no, Gemini. Five of Wands is all about, juggling. Little bit here, little bit there, and at the end of the day, you will feel depleted. And it also has to do with family matters. So maybe leadership is all about empowering others, empowering others to make their own decisions, make their own choices, and take care of their own responsibilities themselves. It's not about doing things for others, So just be mindful of this energy and how you are managing your days yourself. So Geminis, that's what I have for you. I hope this was helpful. Do remember to watch the moon and the rising sign as well. And if these messages helped, please support the channel by liking, subscribing, commenting. Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful week ahead. Please take good care of yourself, and I will see you in the next reading.